Hello everybody, welcome back to BareRose Garage. What's going on? Ooh, temperature has dropped drastically. But in that temperature drop, Cousin Mike came through and he dropped me off some goodies out here. That's right, a little bitty motor that needs a happy little home. And he said, hey, can you make any use of this? I said, I sure can. So what is it? Well, it's kind of going backwards. It's going right back to where my channel started. Small block Chevy, that's right. So, what is it though? Well, we come over here. It's a, see if I can get it to focus there, 3970010. She's an 010 block. Sweet butter. What is that? Well, hold your horses. Wait up. Now, actually, I looked for 010 blocks and I kind of got a collection of them hiding way back there in the corner of the shop. Rumor is there's a higher nickel content in these, which makes them really strong. Is it true? I don't know. I'm not a metallurgist. I'm just a guy that likes to buy cheap power. That's right. So, what is the 010 block? Well, I got a cheat sheet over here that I'm studying over here. Got a bunch of stuff written down. The 010 block is the magical unicorn. That's right, the 1968 302 4-bolt main, only offered in the Z28 Camaro for 1969. Chances are, I don't think it's that. Also, 69 through 80 327 2-bolt industrial. Yep, you found them in the big trucks that only had a little 327 in them. And they only had a 2-bolt main. Same block numbers, but yep, they were only drilled for a 2-bolt. Or 69 through 79, 2 or 4-bolt, 350. And the 350 only. So what does that mean? Well, that means that you don't know until you open it up. That's really what it means. Now, a lot of people are shy away from a 2-bolt main because, oh, they're weak, they'll explode as soon as you hit the starter. It's all hogwash. The 2-bolt main will actually handle all the way up to about 500-600 horsepower without any issues. So don't worry about it. Unless you're really hammering on them, a 2-bolt main for street application is plenty fine. You can do a lot with a 2-bolt main. Now, chances are though, it's probably a 4-bolt. Why? Because most all of them were. Very few of them were 2-bolt mains. But I'm just, trying to put it out there. Don't get discouraged if it's a 2-bolt main. You don't just shut your whole build off. If you got a good deal on it and you're not going over 500-600 horsepower, run what you got. If it already runs, you're miles ahead and you ain't gonna hurt it. So let's deep dive into it a little farther. Now on these small blocks, you want to find out what heads you got. Well, on the Chevy, the only way you can find out for sure is you lift the valve cover. And right down under here, I'm on the passenger side, right here, be upside down. But those numbers are, I got them written down over here, make it easier. 3977186, or as Chevy guys will say, they're 186 heads, which are 68 to 72. They were offered, whoa, see, there's the golden goose right there. 302, 2, 327, 2, 350. Well, that's a bummer. It was offered in all of them. So what does that mean? And they come in 2 varieties. The 194 intake or the 202 intake. These are exhausts down here. 202, 160 exhaust, or 194, 150 exhaust. That's right. You can't tell unless you take the heads completely off. Gives you a good starting point, but to know for sure, you got to pop them off. Now, everybody talks about camel heads. Why don't you go with camel heads? Well, you can see right there, These are camel heads. These are double humps, but they're accessory ones. They were, like I said, they were offered from 68 to 72. So chances are, I'm suspecting they're probably 202s, but if they're only 194s, I don't care. The intake combination and the cam I'm going to be running is going to be matched to what those valves are. Now, the 194 heads will perform and sometimes outperform the 202s. It all depends on the cam and intake combination that you're putting with it. You know, there's a lot more to this than just searching on the internet and finding so-and-so's best heads, you know, because they work the best for them. Well, they work the best for them because of the application that they're doing and the combination that they're doing. Don't let that stuff discourage you. If you wind up with a good set of 194 heads, run them. You can match the cam and the intake to it to actually make them outperform 202s with the combination that you're pushing for. So, like I said, there's a lot more to this stuff than just memorizing part numbers and going out on the endless search for stuff that could just turn out to be fool's gold instead of Chevy gold. So, where do you go from there? Well, I got to take it clear apart now. I got to pop these heads off, flip them over, and check the valve. Before I do that though, I was even hesitant to pop this valve cover off. I got to pressure wash it. I got to clean it up. I got to get all this old dirt and crud off of it before I even try to attempt to pull it apart. Right now, everything is sealed up nice. So when I lay my Easy Off oven cleaner down over it and then spray it all off, I'm not going to have water going into places I don't want water into, if that makes sense. So stay tuned for the next one, and well, it'll probably be me pressure washing in sub-zero weather. Everybody likes to see that, right? So let's deep dive into this Chevy 350, and let's find out all the little secrets that Chevy had hiding, and some more of those goofy numbers matching that don't really match up once you get into them. All right, so in the meantime, get out there and get some metal hot, and we'll catch you on the next one when it's a little warmer in here. We'll see you on the next.